Aloha everybody, Kaiwaza with you, John Charles. Welcome back to my channel. It's time for a video, Christmas video, sort of, my December wax burning and melting schedule. Which side am I? Where's my lens? Here, okay. I'm having some water, some Christmas water. So in this video, I will be discussing the candles and wax melts that I will be going through during this month of December. Obviously, December's already started, so I've already started as well. And understand before we commence here that I may or may not, or I probably will not go through all of these probably in the month of December, and I may change my mind about something I want to bring in or something in the middle of the month. Maybe I decide I want to, smell something else. But this is what I think, and then we'll see them in the empties anyway at the end of December. So we'll see what I did go through. So let's begin with what I have selected for this month of December. First, for the wax melts, and I want to preface what I'm showing sort of by saying, I don't know, I felt like for me, October, November, well, I wasn't here for a large part of it, but the part that I was very, very sort of heavy, very, bakery scents, very heavy spiced scents, very, that kind of thing, which I love that, and I know it's December and a lot of us would just continue with that sort of a thing, but I felt a little bit like I wanted something a little bit lighter this month, maybe not quite so bakery heavy. So I've selected a number of things that are still holiday scents, but not necessarily, bakery heavy, super whatever kind of items. But, we'll see. The wax melts, I have Better Homes and Gardens, Just Like Christmas. Picked a bunch of this brand up on sale at Walmart a while ago. It's a very sort of traditional Christmas scent. I mean, I get some like cranberry or berry. I get some little bit of pine, and I get something kind of sweet in here. Not bakery, but like a little cranberry drink or something. Spices, but kind of light, not super heavy on the spices. This is a leftover. I know this was on last month and I didn't do it, and I would like to do it this month maybe. Wood Smoke from Woodwick. It's just smoky. It's just wood smoke, exactly like what it says. So it's a nice mixer to mix with a bunch of other scents, I think. On this one, also leftover that I would like to get to. This might have been on the past 3 months for all I know. Candy cane ice cream from Scentsationals. I don't know why I keep not melting this and putting it in here, but it is definitely like it's weird to me though. It doesn't super smell like, I mean, I get the peppermint. I get peppermint ice cream. When I smell it from the top, there's something else there that's almost like chocolate. I'm not sure, but I kind of would prefer it to just be candy cane ice cream. We will see. Well, this is kind of a classic. It's a value pack of a Better Homes and Gardens Fresh Cut Fraser. I mean, it's pine. I love pine scents, and it's a value pack, so there's a lot of them, and this is definitely a strong, I mean, this is a knock you out, very strong pine scent, so I will look forward to melting those. I haven't had this one before, Scentsationals Feelin' Cozy, which is warm woods and crisp apple. Have you noticed, like, the wax melt people that do wax melts, they always used to just smell it like this, and now it seems like almost every one of them I watch takes it out and smells it like this. And in fact, it is more intense on the bottom, I guess, because it hasn't had any exposure to air. But yeah, this is just that kind of like cashmere-y sort of scent with a little bit of apple. I don't smell much apple. It's mostly that warm, fuzzy smell. Finally, I don't really know what this one is. Yankee Candle Spun Sugar Flurries. Looks delicious. We're not going to have that, but Looks really good. And these are all coming out. Some of these went through the flood in my apartment, and were here when it was like 6,000 degrees inside the apartment, when they had all these fans and exhaust things going. And so they pop out really easily. Yeah, I don't know exactly what this is. I didn't look up a description of it. It's very light. It's a very light scent. I mean, I guess it is sort of like that sugar, powdery sugar, but it's also a little bit icy, a little bit like aquatic or something. I don't know. A lot of these candles and wax melts also, as you melt them, will have a bit of a different scent to them, you know, that doesn't come out until you melt them. Now for the candles, for those that don't know, I can't burn candles in my apartment anymore. So we have, I have candle lamp, and I have a candle warmer, so that's what I do. On this one I have already started, which is, I just got this recently. I thought, I want this now. Martha Stewart's Christmas Brunch. And it's lovely. It has been lovely. It is definitely peppermint, but it is also heavily kind of a sweeter, fluffy marshmallowy scent with a little vanilla. So it really kind of, it's not like a harsh peppermint. It's a fluffy marshmallowy peppermint. It's very nice. It's been quite nice so far. Very pretty too. I like those kind of scents. Bath and Body Works candle here I picked out from, I think last year or the year before, I don't know. Ice Blueberry Biscotti. This is nice. I love their blueberry scents. And this is bakery, but it's kind of light bakery. I mean, biscotti is not like a super heavy scent. So it's a little bit bakery, but you get definitely get the blueberry, and you definitely get a little bit of like a frosting, a white frosting. So sugared blueberry, sweet vanilla icing, almond biscotti, almond, yeah, brown sugar. It's the almond. The almond's what makes it a little bit different from the other blueberry scents they have, I think, really. And it's not super, this smells a little bit light, so it might be a little bit light, which is kind of okay, because I'm not in the mood for like super strong necessarily. Another one kind of in that family. I think I just picked this up this year, maybe. Cranberry Pear Bellini. Wrapping's okay, nothing super exciting. It says fizzy pear nectar, sparkling red cranberries, lush apricot, tart black currant. It's nice, and it is kind of a fresh smell. Definitely get those like cranberries and that tart little pear note in there. A little bit of the bubbly. I like this. And I think this is exactly the kind of thing that I'm sort of in the mood for these days. Holiday, celebratory, but not super heavy bakery kind of a thing. Having said that, the next one I selected is another, it's a White Barn, Bath and Body Works. This will be pretty this would be pretty burning, but I don't burn them, you know, I just melt them, so it doesn't have the same effect, but it has kind of that little, it's probably very pretty when it's burning. This is cinnamon sugared pecans, or pecans, depending on where you are. Interesting candle, this one to me. It says warm cinnamon, toasted pecans, brown sugar. I mean, it's definitely pecans, definitely brown sugar. It is a little bit of a roasted scent there, but it is light. It's not like pumpkin pecan waffles, right? Super, which I love, but like super heavy, super bakery, super like, it's not those kind of, most of their pecan scents or whatever seem mapley pecan, and they're very heavy. I love them, but yeah, not exactly in the mood for them this month. But this is sort of like pumpkin pecan waffles. light, like they did a crepe maybe instead of a pancake, and it's a small crepe and it has a lot more pecans around it, and maybe it has a little bit of a light relish of some kind that isn't something really heavy, a very light little fluffy dollop of cream or something, whipped cream. It's a lighter scent, yeah, a lighter scent. I like it. Perfect. Finally, I have selected a from the Natural by Aroma Light. Not really familiar with them. I picked this up at Ross, $6.99. It is Cashmere Plum. Healthy and natural, it says. I don't know if you're planning on eating it. Cashmere Plum. Now, there's no scent notes. It's definitely plum. And it is a bit of that cashmere warm scent. Not a lot. More plum. And there's something else in here to me that's more, I mean, I guess it could be cashmere. It's a little tart. It's a little bit like, almost like a little juniper, maybe. Something's a little bit tart in here. And it's perfect for right now. Like, I like it. It does have that holiday-esque, sort of winter-esque kind of scent, but it's not super, super sweet at all. And there's a little bit of something tart in there. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that too, Wick. Oh, finally, I guess I didn't say this one. Well, I had to do this. I mean, this is a classic, and I have to have it in one of its forms every year. This is from Bath & Body Works. I just pulled Fresh Balsam. I didn't even realize till I got this home a while back that the label was messed up. How did I not see that? Or did it happen coming home? I don't know. I don't know what happened with that, but this is available in many different ornamentations every year. This one's fine. It's kind of nice, kind of like a green candy cane sort of pattern. But this is a classic for me. Fresh Balsam is actually the way I was introduced to Bath & Body Works and really got into scented candles. My neighbor in the apartment next door years ago, he's not living there now, but years and years ago, right after Halloween, I kept walking past, a couple days I walked past his apartment and I could smell a Christmas tree outside of the apartment. I'm like, wow, that smells so amazing. But like, why did he get a tree like the day after Halloween? It's never gonna survive that long. And he had the door open one day where he was coming, taking garbage out or something. And I just said, dude, like, did you get a tree already? It smells amazing. He was like, no, it's a Bath & Body Works candle called Fresh Balsam. And I went to Bath & Body Works. I'm like, I gotta get me that, because that is, I always describe this candle to people. It's not like a candle. It's not like a Christmas tree. It's not. It's very strong usually. And it's like, it is literally like when you go to the tents where they sell the Christmas trees, you go under that tent and it's like 350 Christmas trees, you know, sitting there like, whoa, this is like Christmas on steroids. So I love this candle so much. And I love everything they've done with it, because they've been the past several years doing all sorts of reincarnations of it with like vanilla balsam and, you know, what else have they done? They've done a whole bunch of things with balsam, and I've had several of them and I've liked them all. So they're all, I love the balsam, whether by itself or with something else. I always pretty much love it. Like I said, this was my introduction to Bath & Body Works, so I always have a little special place in my heart for Fresh Balsam, as I do for Twisted Peppermint, as I do for Dark Kiss, which I think is their best scent ever, although I've never had it in a candle, and I wish they would just freaking put it out in a candle. I understand they did like 12 years ago or whatever once and never did again, and they keep bringing it back. I have plenty of lotion and spray like in Dark Kiss, but I want the freaking candle, you know, but oh well. Okay, those are my selections for the month of December. We'll see how it goes. So Let me know if you've had any of these and what your thoughts about them are and experiences with them. And thanks for watching. I'm enjoying watching all of your candle videos, seeing what's up with you this holiday season scent-wise. I really, for the love of whatever, I don't know why we're all fascinated with that. Like, why do we watch each other? I can think about that sometimes, like, why do I watch what other people think about candles? Or, you know, like, really, why do I do it? And yet I find it very comforting, and, you know, it's like small talk. Oh, you know, I like it. Like, we're sitting around having a chit chat. Anyway, those are my candles for the month of December, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, and I hope you all have a lovely holiday season, and I will see you shortly with some other kind of video coming up.